This is your Fox 47 Newsflash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 Newsflash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. 2 robberies have been reported at Lansing businesses on Wednesday evening. The first one was a reported armed robbery at a Family Dollar on North Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. It happened right after 6 p.m. The suspect, who police are describing as a male in green clothing, flashed a weapon but did not take anything and fled on foot. Just after that, right before 7 p.m., there was a reported armed robbery at the subway at 5025 North Grand River. Police said that a suspect with the same description was able to take some cash and again fled on foot. If you have any information, please contact the Lansing Police. The city's stack of 4 holiday ornaments that were displayed downtown for a decade may be gone for good. City officials have decided it's best to not pay up to $7,500 to have them repaired after a vehicle clipped them December 30th, 2018. Police were never able to identify the suspect. Where our budget is at and where the city budget is at, we just didn't feel comfortable spending that money to replace and repair the ornaments, said Kathleen Edgerly, Executive Director of Downtown Lansing Incorporated. The ornaments, made of fiberglass, were displayed at a roundabout at Michigan Avenue and Washington Square each November and December since 2009. However, there is hope. One local man, Lucas Liming, is working to raise the $7,500 to bring these iconic ornaments back. We have more details on Fox47News.com. From neighbors who awoke from the fire to friends and family, the devastation of the loss of the 3 children is clear. Fresh flowers have already started showing up for a family whose house caught on fire early on Wednesday morning. Tammy Franco, the aunt of the children's mother, says she got a call from her sister that no aunt wants to hear. She broke the devastating news that her niece, Alyssa Wallace's 3 sons, didn't make it out. They wouldn't let anyone on the street. By the time I got close enough, they were already taking the children to the hospital, said Franco. Alyssa's sister, Amelia Wallace, says that the family has a long road to recovery ahead of them. How are we supposed to move forward when 3 babies just passed away? They didn't deserve this. They were babies, said Amelia. Alyssa is in stable condition at Sparrow Hospital, and her fiancé is in serious condition at the University of Michigan's Burn Center. The family has set up a GoFundMe account to help with burial expenses. They're asking for the public's help with donations and prayers. Halloween is tonight, and the time for trick-or-treating is almost here. But when heading out for the witching hours, there are some simple things to be aware of to make sure your night is danger-free. One of the biggest things that police say to do is to check your child's candy before they eat it. Parents should be looking for any obvious deformity within the packaging, whether it's opened, ripped a little bit, or something similar, said Deputy Chief of East Lansing Police Steve Gonzalez. Gonzalez also recommends to look for any tiny pinholes or anything that seems odd or out of place. Another thing parents are keeping in mind is making sure that their child is visible. When I take my kids out, I make sure that they wear a bright jacket, said Daniel Salas. Police recommend putting a glow stick on the back of a costume or wear anything that makes them visible to you and cars driving around them. Drivers might have limited visibility if it's raining out with the glare from the other headlights or water on their windshield, said Gonzalez. Be careful in crossing the street, even though there is a crowd and everything. You've got to let people know that you're there and that you care. One last thing to keep in mind is to make sure that you dress for the weather, because it is going to be cold tonight. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on Fox47News.com.